Okay, ayo everybody. I think we're live. Okay, ayo everybody, I'm Braxton Wise of Third Coffee Studio. I'm an artist who paints frogs. And regular stuff with frogs in it. We should add that. Alright. We have a piece we're already working on. This is a repaint of one of my emotes that I was using on Twitch. That I do use on Twitch. I currently still use it on Twitch. Ayo, Strider. It is good to see you as always. I'm waiting for my tablet to get recognized. Guess not. So we'll just reset it. I hate having to wait for this thing. I'd rather just plug it in, but it also doesn't like being plugged in. So, you know, what are you gonna do? Other than not buy this brand again. Because that's kind of where that's leaning. Oh, and you got first too. Nice. Oh, we have a new thing. And I'll explain it, you know, as we move through this stream. But we have a new thing for like an art challenge thing, where people can request different things to be put into a piece, and then those things get spun from a wheel, and I guess I draw that or paint that later on. That's how that's gonna work. What's up, Soliter? This is really loud for some reason. Okay, that was really loud. So anyway, what'll happen is channel points. It's a new channel point redemption called Art Wheel Challenge, something like that. Anyway, you can request things to go on the wheel, and there'll be 2 wheels, but I'll parse that out manually. And then at the last Friday of every month, I'll do a few wheel spins, which will basically give me the rules I need to do the piece, right? I don't know if I'm explaining that right. It'll become more, I'll figure out how to do it better as the stream goes on. Because I'll explain it again and again, and eventually I'll figure it out. This nostril is too high. Just right away. That's the wrong button. Alright, it's lasso. So I feel like this needs to go lower, because up there where it was is not good. Let's see what that does. Run a regular color layer. Opacity off. Pressure opacity. When I say opacity, I mean pressure opacity. In case I'm being confusing. And that's just in case anybody was actually trying to learn anything from what I was doing. Then you could follow along. Many probably are not. And that's totally fine. This nose seems a bit short to me. Oh, I also changed the Braxtobucks icon to the sus emote instead of cringe cat. We have had cringe cat for way too long. It's time to swap him out. Alright, where is, let's see, projects. What was I calling it? I was calling it Coffee Frog. Coffee. No. Third coffee logo, is that what I was calling it? Yes. Because I might use it for my logo, but I was a little overzealous, I guess. Because I don't really know if we're going to use this for the logo or not. Okay. What do you look like? I think that's better. His nose is too short though. It just is. It's fine because it's not like it's a real frog we're drawing here. Should it be like that? No, don't like it. Hating it. Okay, where's the part where I was moving back? Oh, right. There we go. These are also wrong. The wrinkles on his eyes are wrong. Oh, that's a good one. I like that combo, Strider. That's a good one. Maybe I should do that larger, that eye bag. He has to have eye bags. Because he's trying to wake up, right? It's coffee. Coffee. I think he's okay. Let's get out the trusty divider. Oh, I think that's right. What do I need to do here? This is the clothing. This is the everything. Pupils or pupils. Oh my god, I did it again. Really? Braxton, really? Kind of creepy like that. Yeah, it is kind of neat. Kind of creepy. Neat. Neat and creepy. I have to put my stupid half glove on. I hate these things. I just hate them. I don't like the shape of this eyelid, and I feel like this is all too much. Let's do another. Well, I need to mask that off, actually. Right. Do I want to mask it off? I kind of want to mask it off. I also need to adjust the color. Alright, we'll just do an adjustment layer of like above this one. Alright, the collar needs to be adjusted. It needs to be higher on this side. Like that high? Alright. Color correction. What is this, peach? It's like peach. Peach and purple? I don't think that's a bad color combo. I feel like that kind of works. Alright, let's do... Let's do this. want this to be over this way. Alan Wake 2. Okay. Well, have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the game. I have not seen anyone play Alan Wake 2. Have a good one, Strider. Let's see. I want this to kind of curve over. I want it to be kind of like a sloppy... a sloppy color, even though it completely freaks me out to see people with collapsed collars. I mean, iron your collar. You know? It's not that hard to do. Like that, maybe? No, I don't like it. We'll make it a little bit more relaxed, but I'm not gonna trigger myself by drawing a poorly ironed collar. Before, after. Before, after. I'm liking that color, actually. Oof. Don't do that. Hey, don't. Oh, you just woke up. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. It's hard to make that small enough. Well, as long as I'm here, let's obsess a little bit. Tuck that in. And maybe we'll do like a little shadow there too. PM, but if you just woke up, then it's morning. That's how I look at it. Alright. Let's do a little bit of stuff here. Majestic Prague. Hey, Arsley. Welcome in. This is a repaint of one of my emotes. I'm trying to make it a little more painterly. Something about these eyes, though, that keeps messing with me. Let's take this layer, this correction. This is the color layer. We'll just drop it down. I just keep reusing that layer for like temporary stuff. I feel like this is wrong. There still looks like there's a whole lot of space right there between his eyelid and his eye, doesn't it? It's kind of silly. Well, I don't know. Maybe if we make this closer. First of all, I want to drop that down because I like that. I like that shape. What if we trim back? Because I don't want it to look like there's this huge gap of space underneath his eyelid. Because the eyelid rests against the eye. So if we make this shadow smaller, you think that works? I don't know. Even that out a little bit. Does that help? Yeah, it's not quite as much of a gap, or it doesn't feel like that severe of a gap. So let's get rid of this one here. Whoops. Let's try the pressure. I feel like the lighter shadow is probably better. But I don't really have a model to look at, so who's to say? That's the beauty of not having reference. I'm loving this music. Kind of repair this a little bit. What layer are you on if not on that layer? Uh-oh. It's up here on this layer. On the pupil layer. Excuse me. Excuse me. Imagine pupils being on the pupil layer. I get a lot of mileage out of that meme.
Plum Rocky asked me, if everything I say is a lie, and then I tell you I'm lying, does that mean I told the truth? But then I wouldn't be lying. So what's the answer? Yay, you've got yourself a classic paradox there. If everything you say is a lie, and you say you're lying, it creates a loop with no end. It's like trying to count all the doubloons in the sea. There's no final answer. So in this treasure chest of confusion, there's no single truth or lie, just a mind-bending riddle to ponder over. Now back to me, money.
Wow. What's up, Bum Rocky? Welcome in. Whatever that was. We had some confusion with those. I changed some of the things. Because we have one that just says like Mr. Krabs, and then there's Ask Mr. Krabs or Ask AI Mr. Krabs. So, or SpongeBob, and then there's an Ask AI SpongeBob, and so on. The difference is that one is you're getting the character to just say whatever you want them to say. That's the standalone. Then there's the Ask AI version where what you're typing in the text field is not to make them say it, but to get them to respond to it. Yeah. But it gets mistaken a lot. And the one people really want is the Ask AI. That's the one that gets used. So I just removed the other one so there wouldn't be confusion. It wasn't really getting used. So, not like a huge loss. I'm going to over-render this eye. Let's just move away. Or I'm going to just sit there and work on it all day long. Okay, we're not going to render these perfect. And this will get cleaned up later when I'm happy with it. Okay, eyelid fixed-ish. At least to within my capabilities. Or what, you know, from what I want to see when I look at it. Before, after, before, after. Yeah, I think that makes a difference. Alright, let's drop that down because it's ready. And if we have all that, I think we're fine with, and I fixed the nose, at least to my satisfaction. I know I always have to qualify that at the end. Fixed to my satisfaction. In other words, it's as fixed as it's gonna be today. I don't want to go, you know, and deal with it further. I'm wondering if this eye bag seems like it's like maybe it's making a rule for this one to be more puffy, because they feel kind of out of balance. Here, let's do there. Also, throughout the week, I'm going to here, we'll just blend this out a little bit. I'm going to make my brush pack available to anybody who wants it. It'll be on my Gumroad account. Soften that. Yeah, we'll soften this edge. And so there's this one, and then there's this one, and then this is the difference. And we'll just shrink this. We'll get rid of this bit down here and sort of grab like a middle tone to kind of fade that out some. Just get that hard line off of it. Frog ASMR. Well, that would just be listening to my voice. I don't have actual frogs to ASMR. Man, that'd be awesome, though. I mean, I'm not into ASMR, but I like listening to frogs. Because, you know, I'm a huge frog enthusiast, right? So, I love listening to frog chorus. I feel like this is never going to blend out. say it, and then suddenly it happens. I think that works for me. Well, welcome back, Bum Rocky. Wait, she commented it just now. Are you on like a laptop now, or are you on your phone? Oh, okay. So she used the computer. While I was streaming? Really? Wow. I feel dirty now. I feel used. Oh, really? Probably an iPhone. They all want iPhones. Because of course they want the most expensive one. Oh, Galaxy S7. Actually, I haven't used Samsung in a long time. At least it's not an iPhone. That's all I'm saying. Although there's probably a bunch of people who will be angry at me for not being into Mac stuff. I'm just not an Apple Mac guy. I'm very much a PC guy. Well, I'm not really a supporter of Windows, I just like the flexibility. I'm not like a Windows fanboy. And as far as like phones, I'm a Google universe kind of person. Of course, that's where all my stuff is. I use Google, the Google Suite. For my writing and articles and stuff like that. When I ask for this color, I don't seem to get this color. What is the color? It always wants to pick slightly lighter. It's kind of irritating. Here. I'm a Lenovo guy, not just because I'm Hispanic either. Okay. I didn't know that was a Hispanic thing. The Lenovo thing. Is that? Because I would have never thought, you know, since I don't know that there's like a meme associated with it or anything. I am totally clueless on most things. And they do, what, they do phones? I didn't know that. Or PC, right? Because I was talking phones and Bum Rocky was talking PCs and I was off on a tangent. Okay. That's my bad. You're a Lenovo computer guy. I think that I don't know. I've never really done anything with Lenovo's. Don't they have that ThinkPad thing? And I think Lenovo was the one that had that little joystick thing a long time ago. It was like a little red dot in the middle of the keyboard. I think that was a Lenovo, wasn't it? ThinkPad. Okay. They do it all. Yeah, it's like the Indian Mac. They do it all. Okay, I get you. Thank you very much, Finn Royal. Wait, how do we say the last name? How do we say the last bit? I'm just going with Royal unless you help me out. Also, thank you. This is a repaint of one of my emojis. I said it right? Good, thank you. This is a repaint of one of my emojis, and I wanted to maybe use it for a Third Coffee logo for the whole thing. Oh, what's up, Gamion? You know what? I never really give Gamion a shout out, and I should. I know Bum Rocky's like, why aren't you shouting me out? There we go. Well, we'll answer that question later. First, Gamion. And the red button. Oh wait, is that was I right about the red button? It's been a while since I've had anything to do with stuff like that. Okay, I think this is fine. Oh, cool. I've never actually been able to use one. I mean, I was much younger when I first saw them in like the computer, well, they weren't computer stores, like an office supply store was where they used to sell computers. I'm actually quite old. I'm much older than I sound, just to get that out of the way. Because here I am, I'm going to start having flashbacks of the olden days, and people are going to be like, what? What even is that? Are you old? Yes, I am. I'm old. Because I remember when you had to go to like office supply stores and places to actually buy PCs. Hold on, I was getting ready to mess with something. There, let's bring that down. You have a Lenovo for work. Ended up with one for your school PC too. Oh, that reminds me, Bumrocky. What's your school situation? Which color should this be? Like, how's your school going? It's been a year. Are you getting good grades? I mean, I think it's cool that your employer is like paying for it. At least I think that's what it was. I think that was the arrangement. Okay, is that gonna work? I'm trying to do his tympanum. So the tympanum is this disc of material that goes across the hole in the head there, where it leads into the inner ear, and I'm trying to come up with a color for it, but it doesn't really look like. I don't know if I like it. I should just stick with green, because that's just too much contrast. Oh wait, oh, there's grade requirements. A C is a pretty high grade, I mean pretty low grade requirement. So I mean, unless it's like really difficult stuff. Yeah, let's erase that. Like if it's so difficult that a C is the best you can hope for, okay. But I think I think you lucked out with them setting the bar kind of low. I think you lucked out a little bit. Yeah, like it'd be difficult to mess that up, Rocky. So I think that's good. I think that's really good. Should it have like a what? Like a shadow in it? It's hard to do those because I don't want it to look convex. Right, so I want to keep it shallow. I don't know if that's working. I was trying to do it a little bit kind of stylized, but yeah, I'm not liking that. Here, let's do a like a fadey thing over that. Just to give it like a little crescent shape on the edge. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, kind of like a dimple effect, but not really noticeable or out there.
Did you know frogs have more lives than cats? They croak every night.
Okay. Thank you for that, Bum Rocky. I thought I turned that off. I thought I just had the Ask SpongeBob thing. I didn't think I had. I thought I disabled that one. The TTS SpongeBob. All right. We'll drop that down, and I don't really want to do a lot of highlights out here like these. He doesn't really have a lot to do highlights of.
A little boy comes running into the room and says, "Grandpa, Grandpa, can you make a sound like a frog?" The grandpa says, "I don't know why." The little boy says, "Because Grandma says as soon as you croak, we can go to Disneyland."
Oh, come on. Wow. Really? That was actually kind of funny. Does it work, or does it just look like he has a dirty lip? I feel like like this is gonna be a little bit much. Yeah, I don't like it. Alright, let's get rid of that. Okay, we'll leave that part. And then let's blend that out a little bit. Okay, color is kind of fixed. Ah, here's what we want to do. Let's drop that down and put like a little bit of color in here. Okay, let's blend it out. Everyone's favorite part. Right? Isn't this everyone's favorite part?
A man goes to a doctor with a large, dirty toad on his head. The doctor asks, "What seems to be the problem?" And the toad replies, "Hey, doc, there's something stuck to my butt."
Wait, what? Dirty toad on his head. Oh, it's the toad. It's a toad talking. Alright, I got you. That wasn't bad. Every time I'm having trouble, and I'm thinking, why isn't this brush doing what I'm asking it to do? Why is it getting weird? It's because I have the opacity set wrong. Let's go backwards through that and see what it would look like. How would it look if I actually had the correct settings on this brush? There, see? A little bit better. Game changer. Okay, have a good one, Arsley Floyd. Thank you very much for hanging out. Have a good day. $76,000 Braxto bucks. I have we have a new thing too to spend your Braxto bucks on. We have the let me see what, remember what I called it. It should be in there. Buy one share of stock. Art wheel challenge. Boy, they buried that inside of the other stuff. So the art wheel challenge, it says in the thing that we'll do this like on the last Friday of every month, and we're going to choose something from a pool of requests from the wheel, by spinning the wheel. So those will get built up throughout the month. And then we'll spin the wheel, and that will choose like randomly the stuff from the wheel that I have to put into a drawing. Cannot find the right brush size. Wait, hold on. Is that your request? We're gonna have to. You only can do one. Actually, there's three. I think it's limited to 3 per person per stream. A frog riding a dog near a log. You're gonna have to choose 3 of those. You're gonna have to choose one of each. So a frog, or a dog, or no, riding a dog would be an action. Okay, so it'd be, this is how we'll break it down, you see, because it'll say in the instructions. So like a subject or a verb, and each one is a separate. So a frog, and then riding a dog, and then I guess a log and a bog would be two more, so that'd be 4. So from that one, here I'll get my notepad out. See, so for that one we take the first one off of it, right? So frog. Okay. So if you wanted, so we'll take frog as the should we take that as 2, a frog riding a dog, or just a frog, because there's going to be a lot of frogs. We have to think about that. I don't know. Well, it's a new system. Because there's going to be a lot of people who request frog. We have to think about that. And I'll figure it out. We have to figure out which one we're taking of that one. While I do this, so we don't have a bunch of dead air in the recording. This is live, people. We're doing it live. Not to request frog gets and assumes. Okay, we could do that. Well, there's not enough room. You only have like 200 characters, and I used almost every character. And I had to adjust it several times. You know, to get the word count down. So it accepted. We'll have to think that one through. It's a whole new redemption thing. It's kind of there. Dropping. Okay, so that's a verb. Okay. It could be dropping something. I don't know which one we're taking off of the first one. We'll do since we'll take off frog. We'll take off frog since it's since frog is assumed, right? Take riding. You say riding a dog to be. You want that one to be that one. We'll have riding a dog, and then the second one, it'll just be a verb of dropping, right? I think I'm getting that right. Okay. Welcome in, Yasek. There we go. A little bit of a shadow on the collar against the skin. I put that on one freaking layer. Okay. Wow. Alright, we did it. Let's turn our sketch back on. Turn our sketch back on. Okay, maybe we make a mask for this. Right? I think. Right, let's do a... It's a lasso thing. Selection pen. Yes, because this is gonna be hopefully a third coffee emote, or our third coffee logo. A little fancier version of it. I'd like to do like a simplified line drawing of it. Something more iconic, but yeah. So it's gotta have a 3 on it. Let's turn off pressure opacity. No, wrong one. Pressure size. And which was the one that subtracts? Alt. I keep comparing it to the original. The original looks much better. I always kind of overshoot on these. Is that right? Okay. But does that deselect? It's always in, yes. I mean, no. There we go. It's always in, add mode. Which is good. I wonder if I should make him a little bit smaller. Tombut Butter. What's up? I don't know if I got your name wrong or not. Feel free to correct me. How you doing today? Welcome in. I'm drawing a frog. Drinking coffee. I'm experimenting with making a mask. It might make my life easier. I just don't do a lot of masks, so we're taking the opportunity to make one. Get a little bit of practice. Oh, really? Nice. Uh-oh. Okay, so then what do we do with this? What's this? Mask selection? Or mask outside? What's happening? Okay. I'll have to fill in those edges. That blacked it out, right? So if we go that's the wrong thing. Okay, so what we need to do is go back to there and say mask outside. Right? Mask selection is when you have two layers, one shoes red, which you lassoed in, and the other are in the lasso selection is green. Okay. One shows red, right? Okay. I think we did this, although I don't know how to edit this mask. But let's at least try and drop in some color. This is like a bathrobe. It's a very fancy bathrobe. Is this one of those times when I should bucket fill? Probably. Okay. It's not as accurate as I would like it to be. I'll probably go around and fix it. Let's see. We need to shade him in a little bit. So I can see where my marks are. Let's go back. I wonder if I should do that here on this one instead. Hey Destro, welcome in. How are you today? I'm gonna have to figure out how to accomplish these wrinkles. I probably should just hand color without all this without all this stuff in the way. What layer did I put that on? Oh, I put that on this layer. Right, I'm always drawing on the wrong layer. Love the frog, thank you. I'm glad you're doing alright too. I usually draw frogs. It's kind of my thing. I mean, I draw stuff sometimes it isn't a frog. But then I put a frog in there with it. Starting to consider how much work it's going to take to do all these folds. So we'll just experiment until it drives me crazy, and then we'll find like a faster way. Oh, have a good one, Dote. I'm sorry, I missed the comment there. Have a good day. I'm feeling like I should probably just manually color all this in. We'll give it a try. I do not like this color. Maybe a richer brown, like a redder brown, if that's even a word. The other thing is that I still have this. Because I had that on the wrong layer. So let's see if we can do like a quick correction. I don't like that it's making me destroy this. But then again, it was me messing up to begin with. I'll just paint that in. I have to paint over it anyway to get back into the to cover up the gap between the two. I mean, alright, do we still have the same brush or color? I could do it like that. That could be a thing. We'll do like a simple shading thing. I don't think we really have to render it out, do we? It doesn't look good. I'm trying to save myself a bunch of work, but I feel like I'm just signing up for more work. I was thinking, man, if I can get these eyes right, it'll be smooth sailing. And I forgot, fabric takes a while. And he's mostly fabric. I need to figure out like a fabric hack. Also, if he's gonna be a logo, we need to move him over. Crap. Can we move everything? I don't think we can move everything. Well, I won't need the mask anymore, so we'll just, when we finish that, I have to trim up around the edges anyway. So I can do that later. Let's see. Let's get something darker. There's his arm. There are no shortcuts in art. And no, ChatGPT doesn't count. That's not a shortcut, because that's not art. A Liddy. Am I saying that right? Welcome. I'm drawing a frog. It's a chill frog drawing stream. Thank you. I draw lots of frogs. And I mean a lot. Maybe obsessively. But I feel like you can't have too much frog. Right? With cats, I've done a frog and a cat drawing. Wait, do you have? You're saying you have cats? You gotta be careful, cats. I think if a cat ate a frog, it would make it sick. That's immediately where my mind went. And you have one. Okay. Is that where we going in? Are we on both on the same page then? Or was I misreading? It's definitely not. It wouldn't be good for them. Right? And it wouldn't be good for the cats, and it would be terrible for the frogs. And you know how curious cats are. They'd be up there trying to get its paw in the cage. Or batting the cord for the heat lamp around. That'd be terrible, I think. But here's the thing. Let me show you. Let's do a save here. Yeah, we don't want the cat getting the frog either. Let's see, where is... Oh, here's an... well, I can show the Elvis frog. Oh, that's the wrong one. This is what my sketches look like before I actually finish them. Oh, there's a frog on apples. Oh, there's a good one. That one's a little better than that sketch. Let me find my... I have a frog and a cat one. In projects... What's it called? It was Whiskers... No, I called it Frog on Cat. There we go. Oh, thank you. The Frog on Apples one is not really done yet. I mean, the frog is done, but I didn't render the apples and this orange peel. And I don't know why there's an orange peel. I was just like, you know what? I should draw something more sophisticated, like a still life, instead of silly frogs. And then I put a frog on there because it's just not complete without one. But this is the... Uh-oh. I accidentally touched the thing. This is the one that we recently did. Frog on Cat. What did I call it? Whiskers and Webfoot? I think that's what I called it. Thank you. I still am trying to work out how to draw fur. So this is just sort of like a... I don't know, first attempt, I suppose. That was, hold on, I need to find that one, because now that you've seen the ugly sketch, I want you to see the actual one. There we go. I didn't finish the hands because it was just going to be a bust anyway. It was just going to be like from the elbows up. It was for my stepmother. She's into Elvis, and she asked me to draw an Elvis frog. So that's what I did. So this was a Mother's Day gift for last Mother's Day. If I would draw online, it looks so. Oh, really? It should. I mean, you know, cartoony is an art form. There's nothing wrong with stuff looking cartoony. There we go. Let's see if we can. Okay, I like the color a little bit better. Here. I'll deal with the inside of the cuff later. Let's try to find a fast way of doing the wrinkles. Elvis Frog is a new cool. I'm hoping to put these on, you know, like POD merch, you know, print on demand stuff like t-shirts and things. I'm really not liking this spot. I will definitely be fixing this. So that one, the Elvis one, is probably going to be on a t-shirt. That's what I'm thinking. We do need more frogs. Like, I don't disagree with that. Yeah, to adult. Well, have a good one, Mr. Rocky. What time do you stream at tonight? That way I know when to expect. Okay, I got you. I'll be 8 for me. I'll make sure to have stuff out of my way so I can hang out and watch your stream. I keep saying it, but I am loving this music. But this is kind of my kind of music anyway. For other people, they're probably thinking, "Holy crap, Braxton, why aren't you playing some death metal or something?" Right? And I just have to say I'm sorry. I'm not a death metal guy. Although I do like baby metal. And what's that the other group that I've been getting into? Electric Callboy. Because of course they're not new, but I mean to me they're new. Man, I freaking love that group. What I like about them is that they do like harmonic stuff and melodic stuff, not just, you know, the screaming metal stuff. So they do like a passage of the screaming, and then they do like a chorus or something in here. They'll do like the chorus in like some kind of a melodic sort of deal. Which I like a lot. I do have a Discord server. If you go to the, you know, the video description, there should be a Discord link in there, a Discord invite. It's still a small community, but I really would like to have a little artist and art enthusiasts community. So feel free to join. In fact, we have a Your Projects channel that where you can post your work and stuff, kind of self-promote a little bit. You know, artists need to help each other out. We all need to have like a venue where we can self-promote. That's what I think. Well, not just self-promote, but you know, self-promote and critique and just generally hang out with people who think about the same stuff. Jolien. How are you? Am I saying your name right? I put a little bit of flair on that one. Anyway, I hope you're well today. We're just hanging out, drawing a frog. Which is my favorite thing to do. And we're drawing wrinkles in this bathrobe. It's a really very fancy bathrobe with like, I don't know. We'll say this is satin. He doesn't have silk money. He doesn't have silk bathrobe money, but we'll say this is satin at least. I don't know what he does. He's a tax frog. Committing tax fraud. That's what we'll say he is. He's a tax frog. That's how he earns a living. Hey Kumar, welcome in. This is now my second Discord server. Okay, nice. Nice, Liddy. I hope you enjoy yourself. We're kind of silly. Looking smooth. Oh, the shades on the face? Well, right now we're just, there. This is what it actually looks like. I have to patch up the stuff, but we're working in a mask right now. I put a little bit of a shadow between his collar and his neck. And I fixed the collar, and I think I fixed the eyes too. Some of the shades, which shades do you think should be darker? Or unless maybe it was just this, that you were seeing this blue over everything. That may have been it. Okay, I want to get these drawn, and then we'll go through the center of each one of them, kind of like over here, and fake out some quick fabric shading. I'll touch that up later. I don't know if I can finish this today. We normally stream for like a couple of hours, like 3 hours or so. think we have about an hour left. I'm trying to think of what I can accomplish in an hour. I feel like we'll be working on these folds. The pièce de résistance is going to be the mug. Since this is Third Coffee Studio, and he is drinking his third coffee. There's gonna be like a 3 or something. Well, we need an actual, like a proper logo. Can't just put a 3 on the mug. Okay. Right, so let's do this. Let's find a middle value and wait for my mouse to stop freaking out. Okay, I think that's gonna work. So let's scrub in some dark bits here, and then I'll go through and I'll render these out a little bit. Do people also share their drawings on the street? You can. There is a channel in there that says my project and another one that says your projects. It's the your projects channel. The one that says my project, that's me just sort of putting my stuff in there like a scrapbook, right? So the your projects would be where you can put your own stuff. Talk about your stuff. If you stream, I would love to know where you stream. You can always put that in there and not be afraid to self-promote. I really love watching other artists work. Only draw on paper? Oh, really? That's cool. I do traditional media often. In fact, I was just doing, I'm gonna have to fix this. I was just, doing some drawings yesterday. I stream on Friday through Sunday, and the hold on, the thought just left my head. What was I thinking? Well, I lost my thread. If I remember, I'll bring it up again. I think I'm too busy concentrating on this. Yeah, it does. It does that a lot. Mine does, at least. Okay, so we'll get some lines sketched in, and then we'll... Oh yeah, I was talking about doing my drawings. Right. I do. I start my stream week on Friday, which is what I call Frog Friday, and I hold on, I'm forgetting what I was talking about again. Why do I keep forgetting what I'm talking about? I keep getting lost right around Frog Friday. Frog Friday. I know, I started talking about Frog Friday, maybe I'm just getting excited. Talking about frogs. Oh right, I do. Yeah, I do. I do drawings. I do like traditional media sketching, and I normally warm up on Friday by doing like drawings before the stream. Yeah. In fact, I posted a couple in the Discord in the my projects part. There's some like pencil drawings in there recently. One is like this weird squirrel thing, and another one's like a... Did I put the squirrel thing in there? No. There's one of, oh, a snail. I did a snail. I was like on Pixabay. I was like, here, we'll just draw the first thing that's on... the first thing I see. And so I did that drawing of a snail as like a warm-up for Friday, for the Friday stream. Yeah, that took me a while to figure out what I was talking about. What was it? It was like this weird little squirrel thing that I drew, and then there was this, I'm getting caught up in how terrible these wrinkles are. How come you started like frogs so much? I don't know. I'm just into frogs. Oh, well, I did have a pet frog. I had 2 pet frogs. And I guess I just fell in love with frogs. Yeah, I guess that's what happened. And so one day, I found these frogs in my basement, and somehow they got in there. I don't know how they got in there. But they did, and it was cold outside. It was like fall. I was like, well, it's too cold out for me to put these frogs outside. So I kept them inside and made like I used like an old fish tank I had. And then made them into pets. And I just adored them. And that was the beginning. And now I'm just all about frogs all the time. All the time. Yeah. Well, I had intended to hold on. There. I intended to let them go when it warmed up. I was going to let them go near a pond. And I was thinking, well, they don't seem to care. They're just kind of sitting there. And they seem perfectly fine. You know, not like some animals, it would be uncomfortable out of the wild. Frogs seem to just be totally okay with it. And I was thinking, well, look, I can keep them in an enclosure and keep them happy and feed them, and they'll never have to want for anything. That's not a bad life, right? So I kept them. When the season warmed up, I was like, yeah, we'll keep them. It's gonna be really scrubby. Is this looking fabric-y enough? It's looking crispy. But it's not bad. I can handle that. And I'll fix the edges of everything. Okay. Back to it. Back to the coal mines. This is definitely painterly. Oh, right. I didn't dig in those lines I was going to. That was the whole plan. Darker. Welcome in, Woo Woo. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
Oh no, I wasn't
It's
talking to you.
Asian Pacific
I wasn't
American
talking to you.
Heritage Month.
Okay.
I'm celebrating by sharing facts
Oh
and
my
stories
God.
from the community.
Hold on.
If you
I don't know what it was. I said hey Woo Woo and it thought I said hey Google. So it started talking to me. Okay. Back to what we were struggling with. Back to the struggle. So anyway, we're back to the frog story. I named them Jarvis Sterling and Silas Darknoll. I had them for a couple of years. They passed away of natural frog causes. Natural frog causes. I'm doing okay. A bum Rocky made an appearance. And you're all caught up. Well, yeah, we have a couple of people. Kumar showed up. It's always good to have him around. We made a few new YouTube friends. This looks like such a mess, doesn't it? We did. Might have a couple of people in the Discord now. Or a couple of new people. Try and round that out a little. This robe is challenging. I'm gonna have to scoot him over. I should not have had the elbow go off the side. It's just that it does on the emote. So, you know, I draw what I see. So I'll have to fix that. This will be shadow. I'll fix that later. Later. Okay. It's alright, I have to chug some coffee. That's coffee ASMR there. Why can't I have a channel where I do that? Or I just drink coffee? Why isn't that a thing? It's still a little bit sketchy. Can we delete the mask? Maybe we just go above it. Oh my god. This is the... It looks like he's wearing a fur coat now. This is what the mask was hiding. Alright, let's just go on top. It's fine. We'll just patch it up. That's what it was covering up, too. Oh, the tedium. We're just gonna clean this up for today. Oh, I kind of got the thing set up too for the wheel redemptions. Although we ran into some issues. Well, like Bum Rocky used it, right? And oh my god. Hold on. Turn off the opacity on that. But then it was like a frog and on a log and something. It was like a whole bunch of stuff. So it's the instructions, it's hard to make them clear. But we only have 200 words. And we should omit frog because that's just assumed. So from him, and he did 2 of them, and I've limited it to 3 per person. Per stream. So we have riding a dog, which is a thing. That's one verb that we took like an action, and then dropping, which is another, just a verb that we added. That's what he added today, out of the other stuff that he was adding. Excuse me. It's one of those things that's hard to describe, right? So we have to just sort of work with the system as is. We will educate as we go. Either that or you keep them listed elsewhere and you just put a number against it and then run the number on the wheel. Right, the other thing is we will have like extra things that are requested. So there's gonna be like, I just thought of that. There can be multiple requests for the same thing. We'll have to just play it by ear. A swimming frog. We can do that. Of course, that'll be a thing that we would put on the wheel. And I still don't have a way to do this with YouTube yet. With our points redemption system. On Twitch, there's a point redemption thing. And we don't really have channel points on YouTube. But I think I'll put that one on the wheel anyway. That'll just go on the wheel. Since we don't really have a way for YouTube visitors to participate with the channel points yet, we'll just take requests and we'll put them on the wheel. So that's what we're gonna do. Here. Drop that down and we'll do swimming. Because frog is assumed. That'll go on the wheel. On the verb section. Okay, that smooths it out a little bit. Right. I think we're getting there. I fixed the eyes a bit more today. This eyelid needed fixing, and I fixed the shadows. Pressure opacity. Save the day. See, we're going to overpaint. We're going to do it like we would with oil paint. And just paint back into it. Like that, see? To recreate our edge. Keep it sketchy. Let's turn off the drawing. Oh, it's getting there. Will I finish it tomorrow? I don't know. I have no clue. We're gonna have to do the hands. We're gonna have to do the mug. this looks fine. This looks not fine. I have to fix that. We'll deal with that cuff later. Okay, I'm happy with that edge to a degree. That's weird. Will this drop into the mask layer though? I think it'll mask it off. So I don't know. I'm thinking we'll leave that layer. No, it's worth a try. Alright, that's just gonna have to stay. That's gonna be color too. Just so I know not to leave it. I mean, not to drop the contents into the other layer. I think it will mask it off if I do that, so. Although I could just find out by doing it. I don't want to do that. Let's tidy up a little bit more here. Actually, I think we're kind of okay on stuff. I don't really like outlining. But I kind of feel like I need to. I mean, I'm not against outlining, that's not a thing. It just... There we go. Yeah, I think that fixes the problem. So, oh right, we need to move everything over too. Here. I really hope that this mask doesn't keep everything with it. I want to move everything. So let's see if we can get all that to work in one thing. I don't think it will though. It's not going to cut into that. It's funny that my style on paper is different than when I tried online. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's the medium. The medium you're using is making you draw differently. So I think it's normal. Like my pencil drawings look very different from my like my digital stuff. I don't think this will work. I feel like this is not gonna work. I really hope this works. I feel like it's not gonna work. And of course the wrong thing. Lasso. Like, I really hope that it takes everything with it, but I don't think it's going to take everything with it. I think it's going to leave the masked areas. But maybe not. Oh, did it move it? Okay. Did it move the mask? I think I'll have to work on this elbow too. I want these arms to be equal in size. And this one's a bit narrow here on the elbow. Did it take... I think it took everything with it. Okay, so his elbow come out to about... yeah. Just center him up. It did! I saw the mask move. Look at that. Well, it did it. So there you go. All those who say nay. All nay saying. I'm vindicated. You can watch me patch this together. And speaking of mediums changing how you work. Watercolor is definitely one of those for me. I work very different with watercolor than anything else. Should that go that way? Okay, a little better. It's kind of getting somewhere. Oh, you taking too much away? Oh, crap. I would love to know what is causing that RF burst. I'd also love to know why the manufacturer of this tablet decided not to shield the dongle sufficiently. I mean, in other words, it's somehow it's a dedicated dongle, right? So that means it has a very specific frequency. So there's something that's close to it. It's not about shielding. There's something, I think, that has like a signal that's similar or that is using the same signal. Because that's the only way that happens, right? Let's do this. Let's grab this and I don't like that this arm is so much shorter. I'm not exactly shorter, but I'm ruining all this wonderful work that I did. I don't know. This other arm is just so much smaller. It's like freakishly smaller. But I like this arm better. No, I drew the other one with 4. It had 5 fingers. I put 4 on this side, and he's only supposed to have 3, and that made the hand less wide on our left, his right. So okay, well, it's just gonna take a lot of extra. A lot of extra. Should I make this one slimmer? Oh, that has to be quite a bit higher. Like, wow, we really screwed up. Like, really bad. Although I could lower this one a little bit instead. I feel like this is where it should be, though. Here, let's split the difference. We'll do a little bit on each side. I just have to figure out how this is gonna happen. It's one thing to know what you need to do. It's another thing to figure out how the hell to get there. Like that. Like that. Yeah, but then it just looks... crap. I cannot make this look better now. Not great. we'll work with it. Crap, what is that? Don't do that. Cliff Studio, what are you doing to me right now? It's not looking good. That arm is upsetting me. I think this is going where it should. But this needs to be taller. I don't like it. I can't make it right. I always get stuck in a thing like this. It's just how I'm made. Hey, thank you, lady. This arm is just giving me some trouble. It looks a little bit skinnier than I think it should. You see, the forearm seems really skinny over here. Oh, this one's closer. But I feel like I can't seem to get it the right thickness. I feel like it's just slightly off. It's enough to drive me crazy. If that we draw again, I don't want to do that. I want to redraw. Trying to at least get the feel of this. So I can get it mapped out before tomorrow. And figure out where I'm going to go with this. It still looks too small. What am I going to do? I want to knock these down a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Maybe. Maybe this does. Who doesn't love a good xylophone, right? Always room for a good xylophone. Some people are really good. Holding like two hammers in each hand and playing like that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I hate doing so many corrections. We've now lost our way. You can see how messed up it is. I now have to kind of patch all this together, I think. This is the cuff, and we'll get inside of there as well. Oh, we're gonna have to fuss with this a ton. It's already driving me crazy. These curves have to all be done over again. At least they look like they're about the right size now. Yeah. We really had to nibble that. Thank you, Woo Woo. Like that. He's very happy. Well, we did fix the... He's not as depressed now, right? Okay. I think this is a good stopping point for today. Save. Also brought out the Elvis frog to show somebody. I'm really proud of this one. This is definitely going on a t-shirt. I mean, not the whole thing, but like the part that I sent. Hey, Homochilas. You mean the third coffee thing? I see. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I also was really focusing, so I wasn't really responding to your comments. I apologize. But the Elvis Frog, you like the Elvis Frog? I really do want to put this on like a POD thing. Again, this is was a Mother's Day present for my stepmother because she kind of requested it, and I need to stop because I need to stop looking at the eyes because now I see a part that needs fixing. I need to fix that. I should leave it alone. So I had just done the bust because I didn't want to continue with the rest of it. It didn't seem like it needed to be done, and it was only going to show small on her phone anyway, so I just did from the like a bust, and I think I want that on something. So you think there's like a market for this on a t-shirt? I think anyone who likes Elvis, well, maybe not anyone, but although now here's the thing, Elvis wears a red scarf, and I'll probably have to make a red scarf version. The reason I did a blue scarf is because my stepmother is red-green colorblind. And since his skin is green, I did a blue scarf so that they wouldn't look like the same color to her. Because she wouldn't be able to tell one color from the other if I put red and green together. Individually she knows what they are, but you put them next to each other, she can't tell one from the other. Has he worn blue scarves? Okay, well, if there's a good crossover. Also, I'm interested in those kitschy frog sculptures. That sounds awesome. Your aunt sounds awesome. Or blue towels, I don't know. It's something like that. Let me see. What is this one? Oh, you're right. Really? Look at that. Okay, then we'll stick with blue scarf. Yeah. Well, there you go. Thank you. But there is a reason for me choosing the blue scarf, which was my stepmother. So we'll keep the blue scarf and we'll do it like this, and I'll just truncate this part like I did before, the export I did from the shoulders up, and we'll line it up, fit it to a shirt, and put that in the eBay store. Right? Okay. Let's do a save on that because it detected some kind of differences. Hopefully this looks okay. Like, I basically consider him done from like the shoulders up. I'm kind of okay with this, but I need to kind of tweak this until it stops being quite so wobbly. It's still going to look wobbly. But I think tomorrow what we have to do is work on the hands, the cuffs. I will fuss with the forearms as is my want, and then I will also do the mug. Right? Yeah, and it'll be more than just a 3. We need to actually come up with a Third Coffee logo, or I could draw my little frog in a coffee cup thing on this coffee cup. But we need to come up with some official version of that, because we still don't really have a logo. We have the one that Flying Beat made, which is nice to see her back. I'm glad she's doing better. But she threw that together with like some clip art stuff that she found. So I don't think her feelings are going to be hurt if we change it. And I think it was originally a joke anyway. But I was like, hey, I like that. And so we made that our thing. So anyway, we have 3 things to put on our wheel. Right? Riding a dog, dropping, swimming. I will put these on the wheel after stream. We won't do that during the stream. And we need to have, okay, are those the subject wheel? And then the elements wheel, right? Is frog implied to all of those things? Well, there will always be a frog in there. So regardless of what the subject is, no, you can't. Look, we'll put frog on the wheel, but frog stays on the wheel at all times. So you can't request frog, right? Just because it's always there. It's not always a given that the subject will be a frog, but there will be a frog in the piece somewhere. Even if it's a tiny little micro frog, there's going to be a frog. Yeah. Okay, that's it for me today, everybody. Thank you a ton for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the great people hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. Remember to click like and subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. And you can join the Discord. The link is in the channel description. And in the Twitch chat, Woo already has it. There's our Discord, Blue Sky, and my Blue Sky is in the thing as well. I'm going to be adding my Instagram later, but I just got that one squared away, so there's really nothing in it to follow. Do you have time? Oh, what? To request a thing? Oh, I see. To do a TTS?
What does a stylish young tadpole wear once it metamorphoses a jumpsuit?
No. Is that the joke? What does a stylish young tadpole wear once it metamorphoses a jump? Oh my god. I think a jumpsuit is the punchline. Anyway, I thought I turned off the TTS ones and I just left the AI ones. But it's the punchline. It's a bad punchline. Bum Rocky is going to be sad that he wasn't here to witness the worst dad joke of all. A jumpsuit. All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I want everyone to have a really great day.
Refraction PC Ask X2 Ask Me, tell me a tadpole joke. Why are tadpoles always so positive? Because they always look on the pollywog side.
No.
Like...
No. No.